Welcome back to Old Charles the Channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of coins, currency, and history today. We're exploring one of the most iconic coins from the Philippines, the 1993 5-peso coin. This coin holds not only monetary value, but also cultural and historical significance. Whether you're a collector, a history enthusiast, or simply curious about the value of the coins in your pocket, stay tuned because we're going to cover its history, design, rarity, and actual value in today's market. Let's start with the history. The 5-peso coin of 1993 belongs to the Flora and Fauna series, issued by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas (BSP), after the country restructured its coinage system in the early 1990s. That on the obverse side, you'll see the portrait of Emilio Aguinaldo, the first president of the Philippines and a revolutionary leader in the fight for independence. His inclusion on the coin symbolizes national pride and the struggles for freedom. The reverse side of the coin features the official seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas along with the year of minting, 1993. That this series marked an important turning point in Philippine currency, as it was part of the modernization of coins after the Marcos era. It also paved the way for later designs that eventually phased out larger denominations of centavos and introduced smaller, lightweight coins. The coin itself was made of copper nickel, giving it durability and resistance to corrosion. It weighs around 7.7 grams and has a diameter of 27 millimeters, making it one of the larger coins of its time. Now here's an interesting fact. The 5-peso coin from 1993 was the very first year of issue for the Aguinaldo design, which makes it especially notable for collectors. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The value of your 1993 5-peso coin can drastically change depending on its grade. A coin in circulated condition, meaning it has scratches, wear, or fading details, usually only carries face value, which is 5 pesos in the Philippines. A coin in fine F condition still shows most details of Aguinaldo's portrait, but with clear wear. In very fine VF condition, the coin's details are sharper, and the lettering is readable without much strain. If you have an extremely fine XF or about uncirculated AU *** coin, the value begins to climb. These coins show very little wear, with almost all original details visible. And finally, in mint state MS *** or uncirculated condition, meaning the coin looks almost brand new, as if it just came from the mint. The value can be significantly higher for collectors, especially if graded by professional services like NGC or PCGS. Collectors also look for errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or misprints. A 1993 5-peso coin with a mint error could sell for much more than a regular issue. Now let's talk about the big question. How much is a 1993 Philippine 5-peso coin worth today in everyday circulation? Its value remains 5 pesos, or just a few cents in US dollars. For collectors, however, the price varies depending on condition and rarity. A circulated coin might only sell for 10 to 20 pesos to casual collectors. In good collectible condition, VF to XF, the coin may fetch 30 to 50 pesos. If you have an uncirculated piece, the value can reach 100 to 200 pesos or more, depending on demand. And of course, if you happen to own a proof version or a rare mint error coin, its value could rise significantly, sometimes up to 500 pesos or higher in the right collector's market. It's worth noting that older coins from the Philippines, especially those no longer in circulation, tend to gain more value as time passes. And since the 1993 5-peso has already been replaced by newer designs, it's slowly becoming a sought-after collector's item. For collectors, this coin represents more than just money. It is a symbol of history. Emilio Aguinaldo, the first Philippine president, immortalized on currency at a time when the nation was redefining its economic identity. Many Filipino families still find these coins tucked away in old drawers, piggy banks, or collections. If you discover one in excellent condition, don't spend it. Instead, keep it safe, because in 10, 20, or even 30 years, its collector's value could be much higher than today. Coin values are also influenced by global demand. Overseas Filipino workers and international numismatists often seek these coins as part of their collections, which adds to their rarity outside the Philippines. So there you have it, the Philippines 5-peso coin from 1993. a coin that not only carries the face of a revolutionary hero, but also tells the story of a country's history, resilience, and identity. Now let's take a deeper look into the history of the Philippine 5 peso coin from 1993, because this coin is more than just money, it's a piece of national heritage. The 5 peso coin was first introduced in the Philippines during the Flora and Fauna series, which was issued starting in the early 1990s. This series was special because it combined national heroes with Philippine wildlife and plants, symbolizing the balance of history, culture, and nature. The 1993 5 peso coin marked the first time that Emilio Aguinaldo appeared on a Philippine coin. Emilio Aguinaldo is one of the most important figures in Philippine history. Born in 1869, he rose as a young general during the Philippine Revolution against Spain. At just 29 years old, he became the first president of the Philippines and declared Philippine independence on June 12, 1898 in Kawit, Cavite, a moment that remains one of the most significant milestones in the nation's history. Placing Aguinaldo on the 5 peso coin in 1993 was a way of honoring his leadership and sacrifices almost a century after independence. Before this, the faces that appeared on coins were often José Rizal, Andrés Bonifacio, and other revolutionaries. By including Aguinaldo, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas highlighted the importance of recognizing all leaders who shaped the Filipino identity. Now, let's talk about the design elements. The obverse side shows Aguinaldo's portrait with the text Republika ng Pilipinas and the year 1993. This was significant because 1993 was also the founding year of the new Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP, which replaced the old Central Bank of the Philippines. That's why this coin also represents a new era of monetary stability and reform in the Philippines. The reverse side of the coin features the official seal of the BSP. This seal includes a stylized eagle, stars, and a gear, symbols of strength, independence, and economic growth. From a historical perspective, the 1993 5 peso coin also reflects the political climate of the early 1990s. After the fall of the Marcos regime in 1986, the Philippines was rebuilding its economy and democracy under President Corazon Aquino. The introduction of new coinage, including the 5 peso, was part of efforts to modernize the financial system and restore trust in the economy. Another key historical detail is that the 5 peso denomination itself has always carried prestige. Back in the 1970s and 1980s, the 5 peso was not even in coin form, but was issued as paper money. It was only in the 1990s that the BSP shifted this value into a coin, making it more durable and practical for daily transactions. The 1993 issue was therefore groundbreaking, as it was one of the very first 5 peso coins in Philippine history. What makes it even more special is that it was minted during the early years of the Flora and Fauna coinage series, which collectors today highly appreciate for its unique balance of national identity and artistry. Over the years, the design of the 5 peso coin has changed many times. After Aguinaldo's portrait, later designs featured other national heroes, such as Andrés Bonifacio and even Apolinario Mabini. Eventually, the coin was redesigned again under the New Generation Currency Coin Series introduced in 2018. But the 1993 Aguinaldo version remains iconic because it was the first coin to honor the first Philippine president, So. When you hold a 1993 5 peso coin in your hand, you're not just holding a piece of metal. You're holding a reminder of Philippine independence, the struggles of revolution, the rebuilding of the nation in the 1990s, and the enduring respect for the country's heroes. Now that we've covered the history of the 1993 5 peso coin, let's go deeper into something that truly affects its value condition when it comes to coin collecting. Condition is everything. A coin's grade tells you how well it has survived since the day it was minted. The better the condition, the higher the collectible value. Let's break it down carefully. Most 1993 5 peso coins that people find today are in circulated condition. That means they've been passed around for years, through jeepney fairs, sari-sari store purchases, markets, and daily transactions. These are specially minted for collectors, not for circulation. They have mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. If you find a proof version of the 1993 5 peso, it could be quite valuable, sometimes reaching 500 pesos or more. That collectors love errors. Examples include off-center strikes, doubled eyes, wrong planchet errors, or missing details. A 1993 5 Piso with a noticeable error can sell for several times more than a normal coin. Even in circulated condition, there are also external factors to consider. 1. Storage. Coins kept in coin albums, plastic holders, or capsules stay in much better condition than those kept loose in drawers. 2. Cleaning. Ironically, cleaning coins often lowers their value because harsh cleaning can scratch the surface. Collectors prefer original patina. Even the coin looks a bit aged. 3. Environmental exposure. Coins exposed to moisture or air pollution may develop corrosion or toning. While some natural toning can be attractive, heavy corrosion significantly reduces value. Remember this asterisk, the difference between a coin worth 10 pesos and one worth 500 pesos is not just the year, it's the condition. That's why collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved, uncirculated coins.